We're here at Namm, day 2, outside the John Lennon Music Bus. It's now in its 18th year and travels the country offering free workshops in songwriting and multimedia production. It's made possible by Yoko Ono, Lennon and numerous sponsors. So let's go inside and check it out.
We are a 501c3 nonprofit mobile recording studio. We've been doing this for 18 years. We travel coast to coast, working with students from elementary through college. And in an 8-hour day, we create an original song from scratch, record it, and make a music video for that project, whether they've ever touched a musical instrument or not in their entire lives. We've 3 guys live on this bus, 10 months a year. We wake up in a different city each and every day. Wow. It's a pretty cool experience. Alex here, Hendrik, wave. Alex and Hendrik are from our European tour bus. We launched in 2013. We launched a bus in Europe that travels all around the EU and does workshops with students as well. They're here in California hanging out with us and representing the Euro crew.
So hot, yeah.
It's warm for January. And it's really great to be able to have everybody here because we're a big family and we're really happy to be here at the Namm show and sharing kind of some of the stuff we do. Basically, this bus is all funded by corporate sponsors. So everything you see on this bus has been donated for free. This is a multi-million-dollar recording studio, and everything's been given to us to use with students, which is pretty sweet. We've got full live broadcast capability, which actually the other day, Mr. George Clinton here was recording with some students, and what we were doing is during the whole recording session, we were actually broadcasting as well, live, what was going on. We did some interviews and just kind of showed what the music creation process is all about. So often people that are not necessarily Namm goers, but the general public might think that a band or an artist goes into a studio and it just comes out on the radio. They don't understand that there's a lot of elements involved. There's a lot of moving parts. So what's great about this experience, you not only get to learn about songwriting, you get to learn about videography and photography and music production and editing. I mean, there's so much more to it that we get to expose the students to. So, would you like to see a project, some of the stuff we've done in the past? Yeah? Okay, so I've got high school students that I've got all kinds of stuff. We do hundreds of videos a year. How about we start with here. We can start. This was Namm show last year. We can start there.
I suddenly changed, nothing to lose, but so much to gain. Just take a moment to let it begin. This life is perfect when you let love in. I start to tell you love you second. I wanna be free, I'm the one I choose. Stay with me forever, I could never lose.
So that's one example of a project that we've created right here on this bus. We have all kinds of projects. I'm about to show you one we did a few years ago out of Los Angeles, actually. These guys came in and really did an exceptional job. Give me one sec to pull this up. These kids, this is a really fun story. So these kids are from South Central Los Angeles, right? Not too far away from here. We came to the school and kind of did a whole school takeover. These kids wrote this song in the morning, and then we had spoken to the dance team girls that day, and we're like, hey, you guys want to choreograph something? And we ended up having the whole school really get involved in this process, and this is called I'm in Love with You. Storytellers, let's go.
Do if you were not in my life, and I know this may sound crazy, but I treat it like it's my own wife. Sometimes I stay up, giving you all of my time. I feel empty without you, and I don't know really why. It's you, I can't live without. I'm in love with you, and there is no doubt.
That's the cafeteria with all the lights turned off, and we put some of these light panels in there. That's the principal's car in the parking lot. And then that's the back studio as he's recording his vocal parts. Okay, so we also, in addition to working with students, we're also a bus that has gone out on artist tours and been a support studio for artists as well. So, you know, we've done projects with like the Black Eyed Peas. They've written, you know, records on this bus and traveled around with them. So we also go to music festivals, work with artists, and then bring kids out to do interviews with bands, to help do production with bands, and really just get engaged in so many different types of media. These are students participating in this stuff. This is an outreach program meant to give back, meant to inspire, and in all these different mediums, we use this bus, we use this place to really bring it out and capture what the students can do. LennonBus.org/request is how you request the bus to come to your school or community organization. As we travel around the country, we book based on the requests that we get. So it's not like first come, first serve, but as we go from point A to point B, we try to fill out the schedule as much as possible along the way. We do a lot of different types of recording and production and all kinds of stuff, and what really helps is we can separate each room acoustically to be able to have independent isolated rooms, right? It's a recording studio. We need sound protection between rooms, so if we have, say, a horn section up here, you know, we have Annie here is playing drums or keyboards. We can have everybody separated in individual compartments using this acoustically isolated glass, which is super cool. Check this out. So it's acoustically and visually isolated. So what we is, say students are shy, trying to get their vocal parts down, we can fog up the glass and they can have a nice protected bubble that they feel comfortable. Their friends aren't making funny faces at them and they have their own little space. So we've really made this bus as adaptable as possible to any kind of production scenario. So it's been super fun. Here's our CMRs, the Central Machine Room. We've got 2 Super Crazy Mac Pros. We've got 16 terabytes of video rate storage. We've got Apogee conversion, just to dork out for a second. We've got cool toys basically all over the place, right? 5.1 surround sound in every room. And then the back actually has 3 major purposes. We live on this bus 10 months a year, waking up in a different city, different state each and every day. On the Lennon bus, we spend many years as engineers here learning how to do everything. So we're not just engineers or videographers, we all do everything. So it's a really cool opportunity to grow and learn and live on a cool bus and travel around, right? Second thing is we can close it off and it can become a full vocal booth, right? Yeah. We can separate it and we can record vocals in here. You notice that I asked you to come a little closer because I have to shout more in this room because it's more acoustically treated, right? It's a lot more live up in the other rooms. My voice carries a lot better. This entire room becomes a 270-degree green screen that we can use for our production. So say a student wants to like shred their solo on the moon or like sing their love song in front of the Eiffel Tower. Well, we can do it all here. I mean, this is such a cool opportunity for students to really expand what we have and create this entire environment for us to really make the best out of our production. This is the part where I sing you a song and tell you there's no much more to tell you. The tour is done and I hope you enjoyed it.